show you my sweats. My underarms is sweaty. So, my underarms is soaked. Yo, I was just listening and not looking movements. Upstairs, came out the room. Next door, I don't know what apartment. Left the apartment. Or going in. Listen to me. When I tell you this, this is crazy. I just went live and there's always movement when I go live. Yo, I was just listening to it, and it's always this one reader. This is the true blue one. I'm telling you, she's a real one. She be always on point. I was just listening to her reading, right? With by Rain Omni Empress. We're gonna give her we're gonna big it up. We're gonna give her credit. I was listening to her readings, and when I listen to the readings, most of the time I listen to it loud. I blast the readings so that anybody in my energy that has came against me, they hear it as well. So they can hear the outcome. So I let them hear it. So I blast that shit. Let me tell you, collective, as I was sitting there listening to that fucking reading, my underarms started getting sweaty. And I'm like, what the fuck? Look, yo, somebody is hella scared, hella nervous. And the reading was about corrupted judicial system, corrupted cop, some SWAT team that was supposed to come 144, a fake ass raid. Somebody was supposed to come raid me. A karmic family that works with a corrupted upstairs neighbor. Look, I just plucked this. I literally just pluck it. I saw a card and it told me pluck it. Y'all, yikes. Currently happening now. I swear to God. I swear to God, upstairs neighbors currently happening now. This is the ones that's connected to that reading. The upstairs neighbors are the ones that's connected to the dirty cop police. They're the ones that got nervous. They're the ones that might look. Collective! They being exposed. I'm listening to this reading and it's talking about how something with the FBI, CIA, Popo, SWAT team, whatever. That somebody, a crime family, had a connection with somebody, a dirty police in the judicial system. And basically they were doing something dirty. And I'm as I'm sitting here watching it, my underarms is getting sweaty. So then before I got on the live, I started plucking cards. And it kept saying somebody in my home vicinity. It kept saying, it said an aunt related. That's the only energy that came out, aunt related. Not even the upstairs neighbors, downstairs neighbors. No neighbor cards came out when I was doing it on my own before. But it did say home community. It did say in my vicinity. It did say they got to vacate the premises. I was speaking out loud. I was saying it loud enough for people to hear me, even though I wasn't on the camera. And as I was reading the things that I was seeing, as I was shuffling the cards, my underarms started getting even more sweaty. And as my underarms, I was like, you know what? I need to get on camera. Cause the way my pits is wet, that's crazy. This is my armpit sweat. So as I'm listening to that reading, there's somebody that's around me that's nervous because they're the ones that's connected to this person, this dirty cop, dirty police, dirty Fed, whatever they are, dirty DEA, dirty lawyer, whoever it is. Somebody in my area is connected to them. And it's the upstairs neighbor. I just plucked the card. You see me pluck the card. The thing is right in front of the camera. There's two cards that were sticking out. And it says upstairs neighbor currently happening now. This is now energy. Somebody's nervous now. The upstairs neighbors is nervous now. Currently happening now. They're nervous. They're the ones that have a ring doorbell, because I already had a vision. I had a premonition that they were going to get raided. So I guess they believed me and they got a ring camera. I said this a long time ago. I've been saying this. That's the reason why they got a ring camera bell. Because I had a premonition that they were going to get raided. So he got a camera because of it. And to try to record me if I go upstairs, because I used to go upstairs and kick his door when he used to harass me. So this is about the upstairs neighbors. The upstairs neighbors is the one that got nervous, the nervous in my energy. Upstairs neighbors currently happening now. The upstairs neighbors are the ones that were doing sex magic on me. The upstairs neighbors are the ones that was fucking got exposed in my first reading this morning. The upstairs neighbors in a deep shit. Someone passed away. Someone connected to the upstairs neighbors passed away. That guy that lived upstairs. Restitution. My upstairs neighbors owe me restitution. They ignorant. Locked up behind bars. Somebody could be locked up behind bars, or they're going to get locked up behind bars. They were doing graveyard magic. They didn't realize the strength that I carry. I'm getting good news. Something about November. Could be. I hope I don't have to wait all the way to November. Restitution November. I'm going to be getting my money in November in the winter. Or this could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Develop your compassion. These people are ignorant. They did not develop their compassion. They need to. This is a know-it-all energy. My upstairs thought they knew it all. He don't know shit. He's an idiot. Infatuated. My upstairs neighbor is infatuated with me. Yes, he is. Federal law. Sirens. Confirmation. Confirmation. My upstairs neighbor is obsessed and infatuated with me. Let me see something. Because he's gay. He might be bisexual. My upstairs neighbor. Is my upstairs neighbor 100% completely a gay man? No, he's bisexual. Hold on. Does my upstairs neighbor have a crush on me? Oh, Lord have mercy. My upstairs neighbor has a crush on me. Let's see which one. Because there's more than one upstairs neighbor. Is it the short man, the Mr. Clean, the bald head one? No, it's the other one. The one that I always see. The one that's always following me. It's the other one. The older one. The one that follows me. He's the one that has a crush on me. I already know this. Because when he talks to me, when he does say something, he says ma'am. And a ma'am is a form of respect. Okay? Anytime he has said something to me, he has said ma'am. 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 And ma'am is a sign of respect. So whether or not that he's doing spell work on me, he still has respect for me, I guess. I don't know how that's respect, but ma'am, he has a crush on me. Childlike behavior. They didn't realize the strength I carry, and they were in childlike behavior. Now you reap what you sow. You cursed your contract. You stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. You are beating your chest like King Kong, but this bitch, I'm a whole Caesar. I'm way smarter than you. Pride and prejudice, negative assumptions. They racist. Maybe. They can't avoid the truth. A card just fell. They were doing dream magic. Ooh. I gotta wipe my pits. Hold on, because this shit is about to literally trickle. My sweat. I am sweating under my pits. Like if I am working out. You know when you work out and you sweat on your pits and your shit is about to drip down your arm, drip down the side of the side of your body, because you're sweating so much. That's how my underarms is sweating right now, and I'm just sitting here reading this energy because they are nervous. Yo, I'm literally cuffing my underarms. I'm cuffing them to wipe my arms. Yo, they nervous. Collective, the upstairs neighbors is nervous. Really, really nervous. They scared. Because they're a bunch of heathens that live in my vicinity and live around me. Look at that. These people curse their contracts. The people that live around me in my vicinity that participated with this, they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. And they alone. Measures are being taken. Look at that. Because they were loyal to these negative assumptions. They were loyal to being very prideful and prejudiced. They were loyal to their conviction and how they felt. Or measures are being taken by loyal people. Loyal Princess Fiona Shrek. I'm loyal. I'm coming up as a Princess Fiona Shrek. I'm not your ordinary princess. I'm not your typical royal energy. I don't look like I'm royal. I'm not supposed to look like I'm royal. That's none of your business what kind of energy I have. It's none of your business if I'm abundant or not. So I was put in there to look like I wasn't who I was. I was hidden. Because Princess Fiona looked like an ogre, right? Everybody thought she was a monster, an ogre. But it's a witch put a spell on Princess Fiona to make her look like she was an ogre. But she really was a princess. And had a whole castle and family and money. So I'm coming up as somebody royal with a lot of abundant energy. And a witch cursed me so that people could look at me like if I'm some type of ogre, a monster, and not who I truly am. Because that's the Princess Fiona Shrek. She was cursed by a witch. So nobody knew who she was. And she only turned into herself one night every week. Or every night she turned into an ogre. After midnight. They have a fraudulent business. Something with February. I'm going to put the months aside. We got November and February. What's this? Shall perish. These people times shall perish. Hold on. Let me rearrange this. Collective, I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. I'm hyped. 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 I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Oh, I'm really hyped. Really, 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 really. I really am. You have no idea. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut, thinking that they were a fucking this King Kong energy. Like they were big and bad. look, it says this peeping Tom shall perish. They shall perish. I know the words look backwards on the screen, but there's nothing I can do about that. But it says peeping Tom shall perish. That's what it says. Shall perish. Look, someone passed away. I'm getting good news. They cursed their contract. In my vicinity, live around you, they shall perish. Whoever's in my vicinity that lives around me, besides the upstairs neighbor, that were out here attacking me, they're going to perish. They're going to get banished. In the home, they're getting banished out of the home community. Wow. Measures are being taken in the home community. Energy don't lie, collective. The energy don't lie. The energy don't lie. I'm not even going to pluck no more. There's nothing to pluck. Upstairs neighbors in your vicinity, home community. Upstairs neighbor in your vicinity, home community. Sirens after that. The upstairs neighbors that live in your vicinity and live around you in your home community. It doesn't get any more clearer than that. They got exposed this morning. They're getting exposed again. Again, it doesn't get any more clearer than that. Something about November or February, or somebody could be a Sagittarius or Scorpio and Aquarius or Pisces. That could be their signs. And this is something that's happening now. Current energy, now. Federal law, now. Locked up now, behind bars. Measures of, you reap what you sow now. Measures are being taken now. One, two, three. I just see 1, 2, 3. Yo, look at that. They're nervous. My upstairs neighbor is nervous. Hella nervous. Hella nervous. 133, 133, 188. You should be nervous. You should be nervous. All of y'all, upstairs, next door, downstairs, everybody that has gotten exposed, that is hiding their hands, are getting exposed. The next door neighbor is connected to the upstairs neighbor. The downstairs neighbor is connected to the next door and upstairs neighbor. Y'all all connected. All of y'all. Y'all know that, right? So if the upstairs neighbors go down, so do all of you. 144. If they're looking at the upstairs neighbors and measures are being taken on the upstairs neighbors, measures are being taken on all of you too. I love it. Collective. I'll see y'all later. You know, I have to jump on here real quick and do a confirmation video because motherfuckers was nervous listening to that reading. And I wanted to see who was nervous. I wanted to see which, because I knew it was a neighbor, but I wanted to see what neighbor was the one that I was feeling in my energy that was nervous listening to that reading. And look, it came out real quick. Upstairs neighbor was the first card that came out. Nobody else came out on this table. I picked a few cards. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 cards. I picked out 34 cards. That's a few cards. And the only energy that came out was the upstairs neighbor. I like when I pray. I like when I ask a question and I get my answer right away. Just like yesterday when they were sending me a spiritual attack and my next door neighbor, whatever the fuck they dropped, they let me know that she was doing something. It let me know. I get answered right away. Just like now. I came online to see who is nervous in my energy. Who is associated with this reading, with this dirty cop, dirty fed, dirty whatever, dirty system? Who's connected to this corrupted system? And it's the upstairs neighbor. You know how I know? Because there wanna be this fucking aunt lady, an aunt that's not their aunt, an aunt not related, which came out earlier, fucking tried to intimidate me, talking about my upstairs neighbors is connected to high people. She said this outside, in front of people, out in the open. Then I told that bitch I want her to call them. Call the police. I want her. I told her, I want them to come so I can fucking expose them. Call them. That's how I know it's them. Because this fat bitch, I got her face and everything. I got a video of her too. Tried to intimidate me, talk about the upstairs neighbors, know people. And so what? 2222. And so what? They know people. 144. Their people can't do shit to me. I don't give a fuck who they know. What dirty cop, what dirty judge, or what dirty lawyer they know. They still can't do shit to me. Did you not get the memo when I told you I'm not afraid of no fucking police, no dirty judge, no dirty cop? Did you not get that? Did you not hear the words when I tell you I'm not afraid of y'all bitches? Did you not get it? You think because you got connections that you can do what the fuck you want? Now you're getting exposed because you think that you could be connected to a corrupted system, corrupted judge, lawyers, and cops, and that you could do what you want to do. And you keep getting exposed. You called the cartel? Shit. The cartel needs to come take these bitches out. Since they like to rape women, the cartel don't play when it comes to family. The cartel don't play when it comes to family and children and women. That's for sure. They might be a drug syndicate, but that's one thing the cartel is. They big on family. Big on family. Big on respect. Shoot, you want to call the cartel on these people over here? Go ahead. Their picture is plastered. It's plastered on my internet, my upstairs neighbor. So please, go ahead. You want to help me out, girl? Let's do this. Let's get them eliminated, please. So they can know what real criminals are. And how real criminals get down. Go ahead. These bitch-ass motherfuckers think they connected to people. Let them be taken out. since they think they big, bad, and bougie. That's one thing I know. Cartel, even though they do the drug shit, and they all about drugs and guns. That's what they do, is drugs and guns. But one thing they don't do, they do not traffic women and children. You know what I'm saying? They don't do, that's what I know. That's what I feel. They big on family. Most cartels are Hispanic people, Mexican, Colombians, very spiritual people, Catholics. They into praying. They believe in God. He said, I like drugs, but too old for it. They believe in God. They're Catholic people. I don't condone drugs and guns. I really don't condone the drugs and guns. I really don't at all. The confirmation with the honking. I don't condone that shit at all. But you know what? It's whatever. Because at the end of the day, they support their fucking family. That's what they do. They take care of their family. They take care of their communities. That's one thing they do. That's one thing they do. If you're going to be a criminal, make sure you're taking care of your fucking peoples, bitches. Confirmation with the sirens. If you're going to be a fucking criminal, or you want to be a criminal, you need to take care of your peoples. Nah, the motherfuckers over here, these wannabe criminals, they think of themselves. They don't take care of their community. They don't take care of their peoples. They make their community worse. They make their people worse. They professional idiots. That's who the fuck they are. You're going to be a drug dealer. You're going to be a criminal. At least build a business. Invest your shit in something actually legit to leave for your family, right? Because you know that you a criminal and you get arrested, your family is fucked. If you ain't saving enough money, your family fucked, right? So you want to be a criminal? Make sure you're a proper criminal. Make sure you leaving your family the right way. Make sure you're not putting them, they're not tied to your bullshit. This is the problem with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers do bad shit and then they forget that shit that they do can bring harm to their family. So if you're going to be a criminal, you be a smart one. Be a smart one. But some of these criminals are not smart. They do shit and they bring that shit right to their home, right to their family. Like these dumb motherfuckers that live around me. They got kids, grandkids, sisters, brothers, cousins, nieces. They got family. It's not like these people don't have family. I'm done. Y'all stupid. I love God so much. I love the Most High so much. I love it. I love it. I love that this is happening. My upstairs neighbors didn't realize the strength I carry. And now they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. And they cursed their contract. Collective, it is so quiet over here right now. You could hear a pin drop. I'm so done right now. I'll be back with a collective energy reading a little bit later. I'm going to let my phone charge a little bit more. That's what I was doing, but I couldn't. I had to get on here. I had to get on here because my pits, they nervous. They're so nervous. So I needed to tap into that energy. And I needed to find out who the fuck was nervous from listening to that reading. These dumb faggots upstairs. These dumb fucks. These dumb fucks. These dumb fucks. That were out here doing graveyard magic to me. Doing death spells. Sex magic. These dumb fucks. Collective, I love y'all. Peace out, and I'll check y'all later. And there's gonna be a different kind of a video that I'm gonna be doing later. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do a return to sender. If you don't know how to do a return to sender or candle work, and you're trying to fight your spiritual battles, and if you ain't got the money to pay for somebody to do it for you, I'm going to show you a little simple way that you can do it yourself. So today's going to be a learning lesson. So we'll be doing a return to sender banishment spell on camera today. So I'll let y'all know. I need to go get the stuff. I need to go get my sample candle for y'all to do it, because I don't have a sample candle. So I need to go get, the little stuff to show y'all. But yeah, man. It's a learning lesson today. So stay tuned for that video. I'll check y'all later. Enjoy your Friday. And be productive today, collective. And keep your peace. Stay prayed up. Oh, take your spiritual bath.